All right, guys, we're ready for the second round matchup. Got the Guerillas and the K-9 back in after winning their first series in the reverse sweep fashion, winning 3-2. Looks like you got Masturbators and Widowmakers heading to a map 5 here. So they are tied at 2-2. Looks like you got Hollow Knights and Goon Squad tied at 1-1. It looks like you have Good Boys up 1-0 versus Bloodline late in the search and destroy right now. So 5-4 in the search for the Good Boys. We're going to start out here at a hard point on Den. Going to get Colossus after that. First time I've seen that today. Back to Den and then back to Colossus if need be for map 4. Very close series on the first one. And let's see, it looks like we got a round 11 between Good Boys and Bloodline. Yeah. All right. We are down and ready for map 1 here. Guerillas, K-9. Alright, map 1 is on the board. Let's get in here. You know what? My OCD's sitting a little bit right now. Let me move this K9. There we go. Alright guys, we're on board. Looks like Good Boys were able to close out that map 2. Not sure what we got going on there. Looks like we're all good. But early lead for K9. Definitely got some momentum from that first series on the reverse sweep. Looks like you got Frog in there for that initial time. Grada in here. Looking to be a menace with that sub. Finds one bouncing off the walls. Finding a second. Grada bringing this team back. Within about 15 points here. Looks like we're going to get a break. Desi trying to work through the backside still. Nothing quite there. The Solid P2 set from the Guerillas so far. 2 from Desi. It's going to at least allow them to get some of this scrap time. We're going to head right back over to P3. I can see how the, if people are using their... People are going to be using their face cams today. We'll try and do the listen-ins, see if it works. Sometimes it, I don't know. Sometimes it wants to work and sometimes it doesn't from what I've noticed. But we'll see when we get in with the listen-in. Still K-9 opening up that lead a little bit more. Slow and steady here. But as soon as I say that, 2-piece from Melt, 1 from each of Krata and Kraken. They are in on the break. Dog looking over Dojo for his teammates. He finds one. Still no break back quite yet for the Guerillas. See if they elect to try to play for these last few seconds. Frog's going to go for the contest. Isaac was cornered up. And he gets taken down. Too Sweet playing an off angle in the back. Very deep back here. I like this. See if he can find anything. But Melt's going to push his way back here as well. Great info from Too Sweet all the way in the back. Finding one. Can he find another out of it? Too Sweet bouncing. Finding another. Great plays by Too Sweet, keeping his life and the spawns as well. Been solid so far for the K-9 through 1 set. Desi's really starting to light it up here these last couple hills. Already up to 14. I mean, that lead has now spread open to about 70 points. Heading back over to a P1. All K-9. Looks like Mel's going to get a trade. Not quite able to find anything else. This K-9 team is flying right now. They've got to be feeling good. Let's go ahead and head over. We'll do a listen in here. We'll go over with K-9.
You Mike. Nice. Nice. Three.
Hold on. Look couches. I'll pick up your mid cut.
I have all couches.
I'm looking at your mid cut. I'm just holding it. Mid cut, back hard. He slid back.
I'm going couches.
2, frog. I spawned in the back. I'm just gonna hold.
Yo, Jack broken once through right. Jack's broken once through right.
Broken.
We spawned out. Me and Isaac both spawned out.
Alright. I'm gonna try and stay alive here.
In the back spawn, Melt.
Melt tagged hard, bro. My fault.
Krata dead.
On the back. I knew.
Jack, half health time. He's shimmying outer. Shimmying outer. Yeah, I'm dead. Couches. He picked up my gun. There's two couches.
I'm hitting. An 8 point. One's attack.
Outer dead.
They don't have trophies.
Yeah, no trophy.
Outer's still there.
I got him.
Sit down.
Couches dead. Let's go.
Oh, he's in the corner.
Damn.
No,
bro. We gotta trade that. We're good.
Guys, just slow down. Slow down. Alright. I'll watch your long.
Dead.
Frog light.
Couches.
No, he's still in time. Guys, Frog's on streaks.
Just row.
Wait for Nick.
Yeah, just row.
Fuck it, I have never spawned.
We have to row. Let me pick up the dojo.
I got this.
I'll pick up the dojo. Melt, here dojo. Attack hard. He's on Tucker. He's not pushing yet. Now he is.
Bro, there's two there.
Dojo. That's fun dojo. Stay alive.
One bullet. Weak. Dead.
There's fun dojo. Pick him in. Somebody pick
One
him in.
more outer dojo.
He's weak. One shot.
Yeah, those face cams don't like to work. I'm going to have to reset them here for the next series, but we'll do that. But in the meantime, look at this comeback here. Frog was able to hit a nice little spree. He's got that cruise missile in pocket as well. And so does Krata. Back to a 20-point deficit. Well, it was almost a 100-point lead for the K-9. We'll switch over sides. We'll go in with the listening here.
pushing through dojo. One's
I'm
dojo on me.
stunned.
One's dojo on me.
I'm coming with you. I'm coming with you. Somebody grab that order.
He's outer here, bro.
Mid. He's like a computer room.
He's in depth for sure.
Computer room 1. Computer room 1. Mike.
One shot on me, bro. One shot. Cloudy's back depth.
Isaac's in the back. Jump
I spawned
down.
P2.
Put on an
I
air
spawned
for this,
P2.
for this round hill.
Okay. You're
One
huge
shot,
pushing
bro.
through right.
I'll just sub, I kill him.
In the little room, little room.
One shot in point. Two in point. Two in point.
Close right
I'm
on you.
sticking another guy there in point.
You want me to use it now?
Nah, I thought I just got his own.
He's got mid, bro. Mid heady. No, man. That's my fault.
Bro, I missed, bro.
They're gonna be mid. They're gonna be mid. Mike's close mid, dead.
Nice, it's still.
One shot in the back,
dead.
dead. Nice. One
Another
shot
one in the
dead.
back. Another one in the back,
Another one in the
Isaac.
Weak in the back. Weak in the back, Isaac. Weak. He's just sitting behind a pillar, guys.
Oh,
Deep.
bro, I didn't kill this kid. I'm faded.
Go to,
Oh,
go
he
to
just
mid.
spawned in. They're gonna
Got
go
me
to.
in a
Go to
computer. Weak computer.
I'm top broken at mid.
Nice.
Computers?
Another one,
Dude, this
P3,
mounting
P3,
is
Isaac.
making me tweak, bro.
Isaac's P3 mid jump. You stunned him?
Behind me, bro. Hop up. Mid hop. Mid hop.
Mike is 1.
Stay alive in hill, Frog. Don't challenge anything on the left, okay? Don't challenge anything
Bro,
left.
I'm gonna get dojo. Get dojo started now.
Isaac
I'm
got
going
Isaac
dojo.
heady left side shelling out.
I'm going
Weak.
monitors. Hold up.
Hold up.
Got me.
All right, solid listenings here from both teams. But opening up a little bit more of a lead while we were in that listening was the K-9. Desi working that underdog role at 37 kills right now. Absolutely frying. Desi looking to make a run at this. Maybe close this out on P2. Cloudy's is here first. Doesn't read the player Krana in the back. But it's going to be early time for the Guerillas. Bracken keeping his life nicely. Finding some kills in the meantime as well. It's going to be enough time for his teammates to get back and get in control with him. And is this where the Guerillas make their comeback? Isaac for 3! Maybe not! Big plays by Isaac, clearing out that point with still 30 seconds left on the hill. Not quite going to be able to be one here for either team, so we will get to a P3, but this is crucial time right now. And a lot of it going to the K-9. They're able to get up to about 230 points. It's still going to be about a 20-point lead for the K-9. Now we're heading over to P3. Crowda pushing through the middle. It's taken down by Cloudy's. Frog's going to be the first one here to make a play. Finds one. Just waiting it out. As I said, every second matters right now. And Cloudy's is cornered up. Cruise missile down. I believe that's Frog Dog in the cruise. He's going to let it fly. Waiting for the players to push out. And it's going to have to be perfect here on out. If you are Guerillas. As I say, that Crowda goes for 2, eventually taken down. It's going to be Dojo information. And Melt now getting pushed out. How much can he find? He's going to need some help from his teammates here. Crowda, can he get in for the contest? He does for a little bit. He's still going to need his teammates to get there. They're going to have to get in there for a contest still for at least another 10 seconds. And they do just that. And it looks like that's going to be the map. 250 to 219. K-9 closing it out there. Great map from K-9 as the underdogs. All right, K-9 taking that map 1 there. Trying to get an update here on the other matches. Looks like we have Hollow Knights losing to Goon Squad 4-0 in the map 3. So it's looking like that's going to be a 2-1 lead for the Goon Squad. Looks like you have Good Boys winning 7-3 in the Overload, which makes it 3-0 on the series. Widowmaker's up 4-3 right now in the map 5 Search and Destroy. Gizmo's closing that thing out. We can pull this bracket right back up here and see if we get enough time to set this. So we're going to get Gizmo Good Boys moving their way up into the winners semis. I'm sorry, we are in on this next map, so I will get you right over there. We'll set that real quick. We are in on map 2. Early nade damage coming down. On the Kraken, Melt taken down. Cloudies and Too Sweet traded right back. Make it all up to Desi here. Early and quick round. 1v3. Grata finding a triple. And boy, couldn't be a lot of work for Desi. Grata's coming different right now. Looking for the ace. And he's going to find it. Alright, after the ace from Krata, get right back on board with him. 4-0 and Melt finding the first blood. Krata taken down. No trade. Isaac for 2. Now the numbers turn. 2v3 situation for the Guerillas. Frog maybe could have gotten that kill and that extend on the wall bounce. Does not pick it up. Stays patient. Bomb goes down. 1v2. Frog gets the info, but not able to pick up the kill on the Cloudies. It's going to be 1-1 now. Tie game. Looks like we got a round 11 between Masturbators and Widowmakers also. Get on with Cloudy's here, trying to push his way through the mid. Izek with a nice first blood grenade on the Kraken. Then shots back on the steps. Makes it a 1v4 for Krata. Not quite able to take down the player. 2-1 now, K-9. Alright, looks like Widowmakers won that round 11, winning the series. Another first blood nade coming down, this time from Too Sweet, but a snipe right back from Melt turns it into a 3v3. Number 7, Desi, trying to fly his way around after finding one. All up to Kraken here. And once again, K-9. Looking to be that Cinderella here today. All right. Few rounds strung together on first blood nades as well from K-9. They get some damage down there, but no kill. And it looks like Desi actually was taken down. His first blood going to the Guerillas this time around. K-9 still with a 3-1 lead. Stun comes down for Izek. Trying to get that bomb down on A. Frog finding one on the Cloudies. 2v4 situation here for Too Sweet and Izek. Too Sweet seems to be chasing one down. Izek able to find the kill. 2v3. And not quite able to pull it out. Frog Dog finds the kill. Bomb going down here. Too Sweet. Taken care of there. Guerillas getting back on the board. 3-2.
I just want to make sure I get my engagements when I have a chance to.
Oh, I love that. I'm just sick you drop shotted.
All right. Frog Dog working his way up through the mid. Grenade does not hit. Pass the play from each team off rip, just waiting. Desi, nice first blood on the Melt. Prada getting one back. Frog with another. Frog does get traded, so 2v2. Desi, last man up now. Information gained from Krata, and they have him cornered out. Nice shots there from Krata. Guerillas right back in this. 3-3, Crota really starting to heat up. A couple nice rounds in a row from this Guerillas team. Isaac looks like a self-kill, and Melt able to find one as well. So 2v4 just about off rip for this K-9 team. There's one from Crota. Crota able to find both. Nope, with that sniper still in hand. Cloudy's able to go for a couple there. Leaves it all up to Kraken. Cloudy's for a third. K-9 tying this thing right back up. 4-4. Four. Another nade from Isaac on the first blood. Some great grenades being thrown by him here on this map so far. I believe Too Sweet with another first blood nade as well. Those lethals and tacticals really being put to work, and you love to see it. Extended shell out. Isaac able to get one. Isaac maybe going for 2 or 3. K-9 back in the lead, 5-4. Yeah, I want to say Isaac picked up 3 there. If not, it was 2. Great shots there from Isaac. K-9 back in the lead, 5-4. Rada finding the first blood. Brog finding the kill on to Isaac and shooting his body as well. A quick round for the Guerillas to get us to a round 11. And it looks like Goon Squad is going to move on as well. Over Hollow Knights, winning 3-1. We're in round 11 here. K-9 currently leading the series 1-0. Pretty passive playing off rip. Not sure where Melt is. Round 11. Did he lag out? Nonetheless, Crota, first blood. Looks like they're playing it. Dots down. Here comes a play for Frog Dog here. Frog not able to find anything out of it. Crota, though, able to find one and a team kill as well. Crota finds two. Guerillas close it out. Tie this series up 1-1. Yeah, I'm not sure. They played it though and they won it, so we'll set the map count. We'll update our bracket real quick. Two 6-5 searches so far on this cast. Maybe we'll get to another map 5. It looks like we had Widowmakers move on in their series. So we'll get Widowmakers up here. And I believe we have another one as well. Goon Squad moved on as well. The Goon Squad will move on. Let me move that Gizmo one down real quick. Which means we have Grim Reapers versus Bloodline. Oh shit. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Alright. See if we can get Bloodline in here real quick. So Bloodline getting in on the action as well in the losers bracket. They're going to play Grim Reapers, which means we have Hollow Knights versus the Fab Four. I want to say that's correct, hopefully. Oh, Hollow Knights will move on to losers round 2. Never mind. Masturbators versus Fab 4. Yeah, I see that here. So yeah, some masturbators, and then we'll get you guys the Hollow Knights on there. But from what I see on the challenge bracket, this is how it should show. Somebody let me know if that's wrong. But I believe that should be correct. That is where we should be. Goon Squad, yep. Goon Squad, move on. Blah, blah, blah. Fab 4 masturbators. Okay. We should be good to go over here. That's what we got currently here. About 7 more matchups here today. Believe we'll be on next with Good Boys and the winner of this matchup. Alright, should be in on Overload map 3 here any minute now. As we showed, bracket is all updated here. Our next matchups will resume here soon. Fab 4 Masturbators in the losers bracket. We're going to have Bloodline and Grim Reapers. They've actually just started. So they are on map 1.
Yeah, is Jack okay?
His cat got hot sauce in its eye, man. We're having technical difficulties. Sorry.
God damn it, not again.
Yeah, well, at least I made you laugh about it. Nah, he's having some type of issue, but I don't know. It thinks something about a hangnail or something.
It's like Masturbators and Fab 4 are in the middle of their map 1. Grim Reapers and Bloodline closing up map 1. Goon Squad and Widowmaker should be started soon, and we should be started on map 3 hopefully any minute now. Looks like Grim Reaper's taking the 1-0 lead. Looks like Masturbators Fab 4 closing up that map 1. And we should be in this one any minute now. Like Masturbators took the round 1. Or map 1. And ladies and gentlemen, we're heading into map 3. Never thought it'd happen, but we're here. All right, we're in Overload. Map 3. Nice shots there by Isaac. Number 1, though, heading in on the wrap. But Isaac takes him down. Man is shooting after a little break there. Gets a nade kill as well. They're going to have the cross here for now. Stun information is in. Isaac is frying off rip here. Isaac working that bomb site back over to A. This man's on a tear. Does he flip it back to B? He had the lane if he wanted to flip it back to B. He's going to run himself right into a player here. Doesn't matter, though. He's going to run himself right past. He's just taking his time. He's kind of running himself into players. But Desi's here. Desi not able to find anything else. Does pick up 2, though. Third one for Isaac. That fourth one is picked up. They're going to have the cross here for just a second. Crowda's getting there. And Crowda taken down by the grenade. What a grenade by Too Sweet. Patient play by Isaac. Great grenade on the cross. That essentially gets them the point. 2-0. Fab 4. Desi's really starting to light it up as well. Had a great day here so far. Looking to get Fab 4 from what was basically a play-in game all the way to potentially the winner's semis. A lot of work still needing to be done for the Fab 4. So we are technically through the first quarter. Frog Dog's getting across. Does he get there? He does. Frog Dog picking it up just in time. And a great play to get themselves right back in this. Gotta get some shots down through you, but nothing found quite yet. Here comes Frog, though, on the pinch. Nice shots by Frog, but not enough. Even better shots from Isaac there. Did I say Fab 4, Cody? Desi for 2. Desi, can he turn on the third? Not quite. Isaac working his way over to B, trying to clear out an opening for his teammate here. And Isaac goes for 2. Isaac for 3. Could not quite generate a 4th kill there. Desi just holding this bomb, playing a little bit passively for now. Waiting for his teammates to get back in the fight. Crowd able to pick up that bomb and head back over to P2. And hipfire pistol shots coming down. Frog Dog trying to keep his life in broken here. One last play here for the K-9 in this first half. See if they can make a push for it. They're going to try and work out this B site. Nate is down, not going to find anything. Melt waiting, trying to get across, but not going to happen. Not going to be a chance here for the Guerillas. Getting us to an overtime segment. Got 30 seconds to work something out here and tie this game up. And there it is, bomb goes down. So that's going to take us to halftime. K-9, 2-1 lead. We switched to Frog and he slides himself right off the map there. Nice shots by Crowder. Isaac will go for that bomb. Taken down instantly. Nice shots by Isaac, finding two. Desi finding another. They're going to get the point off of this. Desi with some great clearance on that site. That's going to make it an easy 3-1. And Frogman very happy right now. See if K-9 can continue their run, man. It has been nothing but K-9 here these last 8 kills. Cloudy's going to push his way up, finding some more clearance here. And they're going to get it across. 4-1. Down 3 with only 3 minutes left. Isaac shooting like this. Desi shooting like this. It's going to be a tough comeback here. Kraken gets caught without his teammates there. Yet another one from Isaac. Double pause. Cloudy's really only man pushed up here, getting singled out. Eventually taken down. But Desi's in on the fight. He's going to see all 4 players here. Extending out a little bit too far for a second is two sweep. Not quite able to find anything. Isaac next man up. Isaac able to find 2. All up to Melt. Not able to find it. So we're at 2.5 minutes. Still a 3-point lead. Making this comeback even more and more harder every second that passes by. And that's a 4 down, a triple kill from Desi there. And they're not able to get the point out of it. So Desi's still frying his life away, but still 4-1. Well, this man Desi's shooting on a different level right now. Grata taking down Frog. Gonna have to stop Isaac here, and he cannot. Isaac with the pistol. Once again, getting the clearance that they need. Too Sweet going to waste no time and pick up that bomb. Find a pistol kill as well. There's going to be another one here waiting for him. Not able to find the kill. Desi for one right back. Cloudy's going to have to work his way across. Alright, well, we're now under a minute, so I'm going to say, yeah, it's impossible comeback at this point. Not quite able to get that point in time, so they get the save. But, yeah, I mean, too little, too late. This map is, as I said, all but over at this point. Really no chance for a comeback. Impossible to score 3 times in the next 30. Desi looking for that 40 bomb. Isaac looking for that 30. Isaac pulling in the Hellstorm. There it is for Desi. He gets his 40. Does Isaac get his 30? And not quite, but it's going to be a win either way. K-9 able to get that last point home at the last second. They're going to win 5-1. They're going to take the series lead once again.
You good, twin?
Here's the current bracket as it stands. Got K-9 up 2-1. Winner of this will go play the Good Boys. Goon Squad Widowmakers. Looks like Widowmakers took map 1 over the Goon Squad. An absolute domination. Looks like it's going to be about 250 to 130 final score. You got Grim Reapers up 1-0 in the series, but down in the Search and Destroy 5-4. You got Fab 4 down 1-0 in the map 2 now. They are winning the map 2 currently. Final score 250-156. Widowmakers take map 1. Bloodline tied up, so 1-1 Bloodline Grim Reapers, and Masturbators and Fab 4 still on map 2, but Masturbators up 1-0 in the series. Here's our map set real quick. We're in on map 3. Guerillas, K-9, sorry, map 4. Looks like we're ready to go. Couple from Kradoff. Rip gets taken down, and a quick break there for K-9. Tracking for a 3-piece. Nice to see that for him. Been a slow series for him so far. Mixie on P1 for both teams, but a small lead for K-9 going over to P2. I like that spot from Desi, but he got a little bit aggressive and got taken down because of it. Traded back. Saudi's now last man up. That's the break. Great break for the Guerillas there. Alright, we'll head over to P3 with a 30-point lead for K-9. They're asserting their dominance once again, looking like really the best team out here from what I've seen so far today. Grata finds a couple but gets taken down. There's one for Melt. Frog's going to try to work the outer here. Picks up the AR. Not quite able to find anything there. Great start here from Too Sweet. Still expanding this lead. Desi finding 2 on the lookover. Too Sweet still keeping his life here. This last 15 seconds will get them just about over 90 points. And boy, as I said, how are the K-9s looking like a top 3 team right now? They get the rotation over to P4 as well. They're set up first. Isaac up to 14 already. Not quite able to pick up that kill there. So a break is in. Guerillas going to have to try to work their way back here early. Kraken not quite able to get the trade. Yet another break for K-9. And a break back. Grata finds 3 before getting taken down. Grata really starting to light it up. His team's going to need to give him some help here. Or else there's going to be no chance at a comeback. These subs are moving for K-9. And really everybody in general. And 2 more from Crowder just bouncing around. Trades are in. Guerillas back on time. Once again, set up for P2. It's K-9. They're rolling these rotations just about perfectly here. And Desi's going to have the look over from the mid. That's going to be almost a second from Desi. It's going to hold these players back for a little while, though. Izik's going to get the info. And he finds one out of it. Can he find a second as well? Not quite. But still, once again, holding these players back. Nobody even able to get to the hill here. Perfect display of hardpoint so far from the K-9. Desi, once again, can't find any kills, but doing enough damage just to keep these players held back. They're doing just enough here. It's a great job done so far, trading-wise as well, from the K-9, up to a 100-point lead and growing. And talk about a perfect P2. Heading over to P3. Nice shots by Izik. Izik! Not quite able to find the third. But doing just what they did on the last hill there as well. I mean, they could effectively end this map on this hill. And this lead has just blown open. Talk about momentum for K-9 here. It's looking like this map is all but over. I mean, talk about a crazy comeback. This would be it right here. They were down as much as 140 points. Been able to get in there is Crowder. Get that break and finding a few kills. But now Desi finding 3. Cloudy's picking up the last. Boy, oh boy. If you're a K-9 fan, you are feeling good right now. They can still close it out here. And, I mean, man, Cloudy's is moving now. Everybody is on K-9. The boys are hitting final form in the right time, in the right moment. And they can still win it here, I believe. And they can. Wow! What a map 4. K-9 are going to close it out.
Hey, Chad, is this not the Dark Horse team that y'all was seeing?
What a day from the K-9 so far. $250 to 93. I mean, that was domination. All right, so that's going to be 3-1 for K-9. They're going to move themselves on. We'll update the bracket here. K-9 will move on to that winner's final matchup here. I will be casting that one here once I get the maps. I will end the stream, but we'll be started back up in no time. Let me just get everything set real quick. All right, we got K-9 set there. All right, guys, well, we'll be back here in the next few minutes with the next series.